Greetings, man down. I thought I'd introduce today's video with a brand new and very risky segment. So, we're going to open my final assignment that I got back and see what grade I got. This is so brain dead, bro. If I start off my morning, it's 8:44 AM. A bad result now, I feel like I'm getting fucking flashbangs. Alright, start myself up. Decent. 70. We'll take it. Bang! I'm trying to record the voiceovers for last week's video this morning, and it's safe to say the creative juices are not flowing at all. I'm cooking. Fuck all, man. It's so annoying. Anyway, enough on that. I will sort it out. But today we have push and an ever so slightly longer run on the cards today. Coach has sentenced me to life on the treadmill for the next 2 weeks, which, while not great, is also a hell of a lot better than not running, so I'll take it. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the gym. Bang! First exercise of what is going to be an absolutely beast push day. We have my baby, the reason I wake up every morning, the reason I smile, the incline Smith machine bench press. I used to hate on this movement, but that's because I was an uneducated dickhead who did not know bull. Moving swiftly on, we have the pec deck, and I don't need to explain how I feel about this movement. You guys already know. So I'm instead going to use this time to talk about my genius idea that I mentioned in last week's video. I'm planning on making a PDF file. Don't worry, not the Prince Andrew type. It will contain my whole workout split, including sets and reps, and best of all, it's going to be completely free to download. We're going to take a brief intermission from me advertising to mention that this is a dumbbell shoulder press, and you're witnessing me use performance enhancing drugs in video, aka I'm popping a raspberry 3 dot. Back to advertising. So please remember guys, I'm not a qualified personal trainer. The things I suggest in this PDF will be exercises that I have found work best for me and that I enjoy most. Secondly, I am a third year uni student and I have 2 dissertation deadlines rapidly approaching, so do not hold your breath. It will be out in a few weeks, but as much as I love making YouTube videos, I do kind of have to prioritise the degree that I'm paying £50,000 to acquire. Oh my god, breaking news! We need to go back to the studio now! The woke agenda is going to try and convince you that I forgot to film Soundtrack of Yak again last week. And to that I have to reply that is a baseless and outrageous claim. But I do have some bangers for you nonetheless. So, because you men have been getting greedy the past 2 weeks, I've been giving you 2. This time you're just getting 1. Okay? But it is a banger. It came on my headphones when I was in the gym this morning. I haven't heard Futsal Shuffle 2020 in so long. And it is tough as hell. I was walking around the gym head bobbing. The people must have thought I was a fucking weirdo. Anyway, back to the vid. I've lied in back-to-back clips. It's not a great look, is it? But I'm here to mention again, if you fit any of this criteria and wouldn't mind answering a few questions to help with my dissertation, please reach out on Instagram. It would be much appreciated. And this time I'm not lying when I say back to the vid. Cool. Look at the size of this fella. He is absolutely gigantic. My friend Paul put me onto these, and they are Super ROM dumbbell lat raises. They're not an insane game changer, like they don't change the meta too much, but it is a bit of a novel stimulus perchance. If you're getting bored of normal dumbbell lat raises or cable lat raises, then these could be worth a shot just to spice things up a little bit. So picture these as like a forbidden, freaky Kama Sutra-esque exercise that's kind of rude and degrading, but you can't help getting really, really turned on by.
Fucking hell, get out of my skin. Moving swiftly on to the next exercise, we have a single arm overhead tricep extension. These are another reasonably recent addition into the rotation, and I have to confess, they feel impeccable. I get a little bit giddy before hitting these. Funny story about how I came about this exercise. I was doing some research into the Roman Empire, naturally, as you do. And the guy flashed up some photos of gladiators. And I thought to myself, fucking hell, their arms are actually huge. So I googled, why did gladiators have such big arms? And it turns out that they were actually massive fans of single arm overhead tricep extensions on the cable stack. I didn't believe it at first, but surely enough, there's actually historically accurate images of gladiators doing this exercise. Mental.
I'll be so honest, guys. That workout fucking sucked. That was bad. I got weaker on like everything. That was really not good. I guess I probably just like didn't sleep that great last night, despite the 90 something sleep score. Garmin lies to your face, bro. Don't believe it. Anyway, gonna go back home, eat some lunch, and then hype myself up for 20 minutes on the meal. It's gonna be so boring, bro. Fuck. Minor setback, guys. I was meant to leave for the treadmill about T-minus 9 minutes ago, but I figured just before I left I'd get some last minute editing in, and I had a brainwave. I was like, oh, I know the perfect audio clip to stick in this video. Then I went on my usual YouTube to MP3 converter. Wasn't working, so I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just use a different one. I downloaded a virus. God, I feel like such a bot. Fuck, it's so annoying. I will, will update you when I have it sorted. It's a bit annoying though. Fucking hell, that was a bit long. But to make up for lost time, I'm gonna have to use two glitches. We're gonna have to use, first of all, the change clothes glitch, and then the teleportation glitch after. Can't believe it, man. Look what these damn hackers have got me resorting to. Right then, guys. Now it is time for the teleportation glitch. Let's go.
Wow. Coach, ChatGPT, has actually cooked so hard for me on this return to running. I have 20 minutes on the treadmill 3 times this week, and then 30 next week, and then finally the week after that is when I can go outside again, meaning that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The end is in sight. I don't want to jinx myself, so I'll touch any piece of wood you put in front of me.
What did he say?
But I've had no foot pain at all so far, which indicates to me that we could be so back. Apart from the fact I still do run like Raheem Sterling, but nobody's perfect.
Right then, family, let's wrap this day up. I think it's pretty safe to say that not much has gone my way today, with the bad session and then downloading a virus. Not my finest day, but I think it's days like this when nothing really goes your way and you still turn up and get the work done. That's where lots of progress lies. And after all, you can't have good days unless you have some bad days to cancel them out. On that note, I will catch you next week, guys. Peace.